Hey guys, it's been a hot minute and I wanted to update you guys on YouTube. So, this past week was awful. Just, oh my god. Friday night, or Friday during the day, I had a little run in with a sheriff deputy. I wound up cooling my heels for 8, 9, maybe even close to 10 hours. Got out of it. I mean, it's okay. Then, so my car got impounded. So the next day I tried to rent a car, couldn't. Got it rented so I could pick it up Sunday. So I got to hike 5 miles to get the car, then drive home, get my dog, get almost all my stuff, get the place so it looked okay, drive down to Lexington, where I'm at right now. Woo! And get into the apartment. The apartment is small. It's much smaller than my last one, but it's functioning well. I just have stuff that I haven't unpacked yet because I don't have space, but I'll figure it out. So that happened. Moving on. The people get here, I give them the checks. So I'm done with the movers. Just don't like these people. Lou and I settle in for the night. I'm like traumatized, don't want to do anything. Get up the next morning at the butt crack of dawn, 7, not the butt crack, but I got out the door at 7, dropped off the rental car, walked 5.5 miles from one end of Columbus to the other to pick up my car. That set me back $290. So, money I don't have, right? Get done with that, go back to the apartment, get the last of my stuff, turn in my keys, so if I'm done with that apartment, vacuumed a little bit, drove all the way down here. Boo, of course, at this point is not happy. Oh, by the way, I stopped at Sam's Club and picked up the stuff I needed for the week because I was like, I'm not figuring stuff out when I get here. And then I downloaded Grindr because that's a way to meet people. And my Grindr's basically, it says, and any of you out there who have seen me on it, pipe in and tell people I'm not a whore. But it says I'm looking for friends. So I get down here, or I get here, get everything undone, just kind of like sit and shake for a while because that's what I needed to do apparently. I didn't go out, I didn't do anything. Thursday, I start talking to this guy, and his thing says no hookups. And I was like, good, no hookups. I like this guy already. And so I said hi, and he goes hi, and we just kind of chatted back and forth, and he was being rather like I would say something cute, and he would respond in a way that was like a slightly negative. I'd sit there like, what did I do? Really wasn't dawning on me. And I'm looking at his picture. He's fucking gorgeous. And there's a couple other guys that I'm talking to at the same time. And finally, we're sitting there chit-chatting back and forth. I'm at the gym, and I say something to him, and he says something back, and I go to the Kroger, and I'm getting stuff to make spaghetti because I'm like, I need to eat. I'm eating almost nothing. Look at this. I'm stress, I don't eat. So I'm standing there, playing on the phone, talking to this guy, and he says, yeah. I said, what are you eating for dinner? He goes, I'll just pull something out of the trash. I'm good. I'm like, no, don't do that. How about you come over, I'll make spaghetti. He goes, I don't know. I said, well, tell you what, we could just be friends. We could do this as friends. You know, you come over, I don't have anybody here. It's gonna be me and my dog eating spaghetti, sad and lonely. He says, you're not gonna kidnap me or kill me, are you? And I go, well, why would I do that? So he comes over. By the way, we get done talking, and he says, okay, I'll call you. I give him my number. I said, call me when you head out. My phone's ringing. I come over, I look at my phone, and it's like this, set up like this. I come over and I look, and it's got a name. It's got his name. And it's got a picture. And it's different than the picture that I had from Grindr. And I looked at it and I'm like, how the fuck? So I answered the phone. He's like, okay. He says, I was trying to figure out how to explain this to you because I figured out that you don't know who I am. I'm like, I don't know who you are. Please tell me who you are. He said, we started talking probably last fall. And I was trying to get you to come down here and meet up with me. And you were like hemming and hawing about a whole bunch of things. And I'm like, well, at the time I was thinking, oh my God, Lexington, that's a long ways away. And the pictures he was using was not, there's no justice. None. He is gorgeous. So I said, come on over. I said, well, if you want, and we were talking about Texas toast, garlic bread. I said, if you want some, pick it up. I'll make it. He says, nah, you're right about the carbs. So he comes over, I make 2 little bowls of, oh, by the way, he walks in the door. He says, I'm going to kiss you so hard when I get there. And I'm like, oh, sure you are. He did. We hugged. It felt really, really good. It was really, really weird. I don't usually have that kind of reaction, like, wow. So, I make the spaghetti up. Get it all nice and, what I like to do, I have these little bowls. Put the spaghetti in, spin it around so it's all nice, like bird nesty. You put my meat sauce in the middle. It's really good. Really, really good. It's mainly meat with a little bit of pasta sauce in it. And then I put some shavings of Parmesan Reggiano on top. And it was, actually I think it's pecorino. I'm sorry, pecorino. So we eat, we cuddle on the couch. I'm not going to tell you anything else. You don't need to know. We made out a lot. And then he spent the next couple hours us talking and him explaining to me how we had been talking and how exciting that was, and then it just kind of disappeared. So I have on my ring, I have the ring, I call it the ring of destiny. What did I do? And I have it on this chain, right? You notice it's not here. So I have it around my neck, there's the ring, and I was telling him about it because I'm like, I'm a goofball. This is what this represents. And he takes his finger and puts it in there, and it fits. He takes his finger out. I'm like, what? He said, that fit. I said, oh. Take it off, put it on. I said, that does fit. He says, oh, that is cool. It's not really like, the design of it's not all that great. I don't even know. It's an older style ring. He's looking at it, he's like, oh, that's kind of cool. You want it back? And I said, no, you can wear it. He says, and he said something, and I said, that's a $450 ring to wear, by the way. He's like, what? Yeah, I bought that. It was $450. Why did you spend $450 on it? And I said, because I'm stupid. It represented something to me. It represented hope. And it was something that I could just, that's my magic, being a hopeless romantic and saying, coming up with ideas of how to make something, how to put meaning into like a ring and make it have a story and have that story mean something. So he's wearing it. He's like, I should wear this home. I could tell my mom, I says, what you do is you go, I have to tell you guys something. I met a guy a while ago, and we did something really interesting tonight. He was going to do that, but he wore it home, and nobody noticed. So he's like, I'll just wear this until somebody goes, why are you wearing a wedding ring? It's funny. He's a really cool guy. He's goofy in a good way. Like, he's really cute. Like, really cute. Not perfect shape. Don't need perfect shape. He's got a little bit of extra. But he is just the most kindest, understanding person I've ever met. We're sitting there, and I said, I have secrets. Everybody has secrets. He goes, I don't have secrets. I said, well, I have secrets. And one of them is, and I told him one of my secrets. And he says, how about you just lay them all on me? I said, no, I like you. I'm not going to scare you away. He says, you're not, what makes you think you're going to scare me away? And I'm like, do you want my secrets? And I spelled everything. Everything. And he just sat there and he goes, oh, okay. And I'm like, what? Those are big deals. And he goes, no, they're not. Are you taking care of them? Yeah. Then they're not big deals. So, the next day, Sunday, so that was, now we're going to make me question my dates. We met up on Saturday. I didn't go out Saturday night. My plan was to go out, but I said no. I'm like, I'm not messing this up. So I didn't go out Saturday night. Sunday, he says, what are we doing? Or actually, Saturday night, before he left, he says, what are we doing tomorrow? I said, oh, why don't you come over, we'll go for a hike, and then we'll grab food. That sounds like a good idea. So he came over, we walked around, it's a 2-mile block next to me, a little bit further that way. It winds up being 2 miles because you come back. Go there, do our little hike. It's hot as blazes, but it was nice, and we got to talk. And it was kind of cool. And then I said, okay, food. I said, there's an Indian place and a Thai place. Which do you want to try first? He says, I had neither of them. So we went to the Thai place, and he bought me lunch. And I had enough food left over for dinner. And he was really sweet about it. And he didn't make me feel bad because I'm currently impoverished. Oh my God, my finances are just fucked. But that's neither here nor there. I will pull out of this. This is not the end of the world. So, he gets me lunch. We talk and we talk and we talk, and they're horrible about the service is just slow as crap. They bring you the food quickly, but they don't bring you the check quickly or check up on you at all, apparently. So we ate, it was good. We then drove back, and then he left. So today's Monday. I haven't seen him in a hot minute, but we've been texting today. And I've been sending him pictures because I'm a doofus. Aww. So, I'm sorry, the neighbor's dog's out. It's just this tiny little Maltese or puffy dog. I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's my story. So far, it's going well. I could fuck this up. I could fuck up anything. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to try. It's not going to be my attempt. My attempt is to keep him because holy crap, he's awesome. Anyway, I love you guys.